Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B. Spoilers tease that Steffy Forrester's Jacqueline Messins would return will make a splash on the CBS soap opera. Steffy took off with the kids to Europe after the Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada drama, but she will soon return to her father's, Ridge Forrester's, Thorsten K. love life in shambles. After Brooke Logan's, Catherine Kelly Lang, boating accident, Ridge realizes that his true love was not Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig. The painful truth is that now, he must break Taylor's heart by dumping her for Brooke. It's a terrible situation, one that his children, Steffy and Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, will not be happy about. Ridge knows he must end his relationship with Taylor. She doesn't know that Ridge passionately smooched Brooke after saving her from drowning in Capri. Ridge cannot get that kiss out of his mind, but he isn't ready to call it quits with Taylor. At least he's not ready yet. Eventually he will get the nerve to tell Taylor about his feelings for Brooke. She won't be surprised, but will likely feel betrayed. Perhaps, this time will feel much worse. He promised Taylor he was done with Brooke, and there was nothing she could say to lure him back. As it turns out, Ridge was not over Brooke and now wants to build a life with her again. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Taylor calls Steffy to update her after Ridge breaks up with her. Steffy will come home with a plan to stop her father from making a horrible mistake. She might even call Thomas to help her stop the bridge wedding. Steffy has never accepted Brooke as part of Ridge's life. She blames her for her mother's heartbreak and trauma as a child. Ridge 3 had a habit of going back and forth between Taylor and Brooke. It wasn't completely Brooke's fault, but Steffy refuses to see her dad's role in the chaos. B&B spoilers reveal that Steffy returns with a plan to save her dad from making a mistake. She refuses to believe that her father would marry Brooke and break her mother's heart again. Steffy doesn't know how she will stop the wedding, but she has a plan to figure it out. For help, she contacts Thomas to help her. Steffy believes that the two of them can force Ridge to see that marrying Brooke is a bad idea. B&B fans, will Steffy crash Brooke and Ridge's wedding? Weddings on the Bold and the Beautiful are never smooth sailing, and if history has taught us anything, it's that Ridge Forrester's vows are written in pencil. The man has promised forever to both Brooke Logan and Taylor Hayes countless times, only to break those vows when the wind shifts or when someone crashes the wedding. Now, as Ridge and Brooke prepare to tie the knot once more, whispers ripple through Los Angeles that Steffy Forrester may make the ultimate power move, storming the ceremony to stop her father from making what she sees as the biggest mistake of his life. But is Steffy acting out of love, loyalty, or control? Could this be another Forrester family implosion waiting to explode in front of all their guests? Brooke Logan and Ridge Forrester's latest walk down the aisle feels different, or at least, that's what Ridge keeps telling himself. Brooke has sworn she's changed. No more betrayals. No more misunderstandings. No more kissing Bill Spencer behind Ridge's back. For the moment, she's convinced Ridge she's his destiny. The wedding is set to be an intimate yet glamorous event at the Forrester mansion. Hope Logan beams as her mother prepares to reclaim her happily ever after, while Donna and Katie stand firmly in her corner. Even Eric, despite health setbacks, is thrilled to see his family gathered for what should be a joyous day. She loves her father, but in her eyes, Brooke is a ticking time bomb. Steffy has been vocal about Ridge belonging with Taylor, and while Taylor pretends to have stepped back gracefully, Steffy knows her mother's heart is still shattered. Worse, she fears Ridge is setting himself up for yet another heartbreak, and this time, she won't stand by and watch. Dad deserves better than to be Brooke's second choice when her other schemes fall apart, Steffy vents to Finn. If he walks down that aisle, he's walking straight into another disaster. Finn urges caution, reminding Steffy that Ridge is a grown man capable of making his own choices. But Steffy's resolve only hardens. In her mind, it isn't just about Ridge's happiness, it's about the family legacy. Brooke has always been a lightning rod for chaos, and Steffy won't let her family's empire be tied to another Logan disaster. Meanwhile, Rich himself is uneasy. Though he's ready to recommit to Brooke, nagging doubts creep in. Taylor, ever graceful, tells him she supports his happiness. Yet her lingering looks and quiet tears speak volumes. Rich feels torn between the woman he claims as his destiny and the one who has always been his safe harbor. Adding fuel to the fire, Bill Spencer lurks nearby, once again professing his interest in Brooke. He insists she deserves someone who can love her without hesitation, unlike Ridge, who waffles between two women. Brooke swears she's immune to Bill's charms, but can Ridge ever truly believe that? Hope, sensing her mother's insecurities, doubles down on pushing Ridge and Brooke together. She argues that Steffy has no right to interfere. This wedding is about Mom and Ridge, not about Steffy trying to rewrite history, she insists. But whispers spread among the guests. Will Ridge truly make it to the altar without being pulled in another direction? The Forrester mansion is breathtakingly decorated with white roses, candles, and shimmering lights. Guests file in, dressed in their finest. Eric beams as he takes his seat, while Donna flutters around, ensuring every last detail is perfect. Brooke descends the staircase in a stunning gown, classic, elegant, radiant. Ridge, standing tall at the altar, can't take his eyes off her. For a moment, it feels like magic. Carter begins the ceremony, his voice steady as he asks if anyone objects. Guests shift in their seats, holding their breath. After all, Forresters know better than anyone. This is the moment when chaos usually strikes. And sure enough, it does. The doors burst open. All heads turn. It's Steffy. Her entrance is commanding, her voice unwavering. This wedding can't happen. Gasps ripple through the crowd. Brooke's face flushes with fury, while Ridge stiffens, torn between shock and dread. Steffy strides down the aisle, her heels clicking against the marble floor. She doesn't falter, doesn't apologize. Dad, I love you. That's why I can't let you make this mistake. You don't belong with Brooke. You never have. You belong with Mom. She's the one who has always loved you, without conditions, without betrayal. The room erupts. Hope leaps to her feet, shouting that Steffy has no right to ruin Brooke's big day. Brooke herself fumes, demanding Steffy leave immediately. But Steffy holds her ground. She points to Brooke's history, her lies, her infidelities, her inability to choose Ridge over her endless entanglements with Bill. How many times does Dad have to forgive you before you admit you'll never change? She challenges. Ridge is caught in the middle, his eyes darting between the two women who mean the most to him, his daughter and his bride. His hands tremble. Taylor, who had chosen to stay away to avoid the pain, rushes in behind Steffy, horrified by her daughter's stunt. She begs Steffy to stop, insisting that Ridge has made his choice. But the damage is done. The wedding devolves into chaos. Guests murmur, alliances clash. Hope lashes out at Steffy, accusing her of sabotaging Brooke's happiness out of jealousy. You can't stand that your father still loves my mother, and you never will, she spits. Katie steps in, urging everyone to calm down, but the tension is palpable. Eric slumps in his chair, weary of yet another family war. Ridge, meanwhile, can't shake the truth in Steffy's words. Memories of Brooke's betrayals flood back, the kiss with Bill, the secrets, the times she turned to other men. He glances at Taylor, who is trying desperately to restore peace, her eyes filled with both love and resignation. Brooke senses Ridge wavering. Panic sets in. She pleads with him to ignore Steffy's theatrics and focus on their love. Don't let anyone ruin this for us, Ridge. We're meant to be, she whispers. But the seed of doubt has been planted. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Bold and BAUTFULUPDAT YouTube channel for more update news.